Deco has returned to Spain from his scouting in England. When he was asked about Joao Pedro, he said he knew all around the camp of Joao Pedro. So I'm thinking, Chelsea don't have interest in selling Joao Pedro. So it's only up to Joao Pedro. If Joao Pedro say he wants to go, that would not be enough. Barcelona have to pay the price, asking price in which Chelsea is going to place on him. Barcelona, Deco, they are trying to find out the real asking price for Joao Pedro, but Chelsea is not giving them that chance. Chelsea is not interested in selling Joao Pedro. I'm thinking, is Joao Pedro going to come forward and say, I want to leave? It was the only bright light of this horrendous season that just ended. He and Enzo Fernandez, only two of them I can categorically talk about and say, yeah, they tried, they put in their best. Esteval would have done well, but injury has limited his progress. On that one, Archipong did well, even though he was not given that time to play. So, Joao Pedro to Barcelona, do you think this is going to happen? Because I was expecting it to die down the way of Bastoni. That of Bastoni now there is in everlasting pending. That might never happen again. So I'll be thinking that of Joao Pedro is going to be the same, but they keep coming. Let's hope Joao Pedro don't decide he wants to go. He's the only good attacker at Chelsea now that we have. Though Jackson will be coming back, but I would like Jackson to be in the wing and not as an attacker. Jackson is good in creating that space, or bringing in and put him as that number 10. We all know what Jackson can do at that number 10. Playing Jackson and Joao Pedro at the same time, we can do more harm. We can do more harm to defense. So that's my thought about that. Let me know what you think about it. Do you think Joao Pedro is going to say he wants to leave because of this horrendous season we have, or because of what he has saw at Chelsea? Or does he not believe in the program of the club? Let's watch and see what his decision is going to be. Joao Pedro has not said anything about Barcelona interest in him. So Nigeria defeated Zambia in Unity Cup 2-0. I'm not going to lie, most of the players that was there, I don't know any of them. Apart from the keeper, the rest I don't know. I don't know the rest. So they did well. Aziz did well, scoring 2 goals. They tried. The way they play, I'm not going to lie, they tried, but there is still a lot to be done about that. So India and Jamaica will be playing next Unity Cup. Let's see what is going to happen. So in all this, what is next season going to be like? Because me looking at the managers that is flying around, everything, the whole club, they are trying to do rebuilding. Man City has finalized everything about Maresca. My fear is that Maresca will want to come for Enzo Fernandez. Maresca like Enzo Fernandez. No club will not like Enzo Fernandez. His work rate is good. Enzo Fernandez work rate I like. So I just hope Maresca don't come for Enzo Fernandez. Maresca has been finalized. He has been given everything now. He's going to be in charge of transfer. So let's see what is going to happen now that everything is official. Another thing, Milan are trying to convince Iraola, that is now a free agent, left Bournemouth. Milan are trying to convince him to come and be after sacking Allegri at the end of the season, because Milan did not do well last season. At the end of this season, I mean. So, let's watch what is going to happen. Is Iraola going to stay at England? Because Crystal Palace is still trying to convince him to be their coach. Which club now is going to bring Iraola in? Iraola wants to stay in England and continue his trademark in England. But I'm looking at the big six. Which one really need a coach? Man United, Carrick, I think Carrick is going to take the place there. He has done well. If you can't keep a coach like this that have done well, who else can you keep? So I think Carrick is going to be the coach of Manchester United. They have not decided yet. Let's see what they are going to do. So Tottenham already bringing Roberto De Zerbi. Manchester City already have Maresca. Arsenal already has Arteta. They are not going to let Arteta go with what he has just done. They are still in the Champions League final. That might be another ball game. That is going to happen at the 30th of this month. Manchester City, Arsenal versus PSG. Who know Arsenal? I see 2012 written all over this Arsenal PSG match. I see 2012 written all over it. This Champions League might be coming to England. Believe me when I tell you. 2012 is written all over it. So, Arsenal might win this Champions League. Who knows? So, where is Iraola going to go now, apart from Crystal Palace? Crystal Palace. You would have thought he would have stayed at Bournemouth, because Bournemouth now has European football. They are in Europa League. He would have stayed there. Aston Villa, they are going to keep Unai Emery because they are in Champions League now. He won them the Europa League. So either Crystal Palace, or where is he going to go? Crystal Palace is new or bringing him as their coach. Let's watch out what Iraola is going to decide. His decision is going to be. So let me know what you think about all this in the comment. Do you think Joao Pedro is going to come out and say he wants to leave? Do you think Iraola is going to change his mind and go to Milan, or stay and coach Crystal Palace? Let me know your thoughts in the comment. I remain your boy, your G Win. Like, comment, subscribe, turn up your notification so you see more video. I remain your G.